inserting of comments and check spelling of our letters. Now, validating of our data has to do with condition. That means you ask the system to tell you the range of text you want to input in a particular column. Let me say, for example, you are a secretary to a company, and you want to input the date of people that they're supposed to receive their pension. Okay, within 50 to 60 years, these age brackets are good to go. So we need to validate that column. Any age below the 50 will not enter, and any age above the 60 will not also enter. That column is going to accept only the brackets, the age brackets you have given. So that is our data validation. So this morning we shall be using the data validation of age bracket 18 to 25. We want to see that all of our students that we want to input into this text, I don't want them to be more than 25 years old. If your age is more than 25 years old, you are not qualified to be in my data this afternoon. How am I going to do that? Just click the column you want to use. Select everything. If you know you are going to use all the whole space. If not, just try to select from your beginning to where you have your name. As you can see me doing. Yes. You select everything. Then you go to your data on your file menu bar. You go to your data on your menu bar. You see data validation. You see data validation. Click on it. It displays, it opens a dialog box for you to ask you, what do you want to do? Yes, validation criteria. What is the criteria you want to use? Which criteria do you want to give? As I've told you earlier on, that we are using age brackets of students between 18 and 25. Anything below 18, 0. Anything above 25, 0. Our system will not pick it. So I will go to allow. Allow from whole number between minimum 18, maximum 25. Okay, that's all. So if I come here and I input 18, my system will take it. If I come here and I input 15, look at what will happen. It will tell me the value you entered is not valid because I have given it a validation to enter between 18 and 25. So, and if I enter 26, the same thing will happen. It will not tell me because it is above my criteria. From 18 to 25, 25 will enter, 24 will enter, 23 will enter. And I can decide that my criteria should be in a decimal. Anything I want to put in this column, let it be a decimal. If at the end of the day, you go and put, I want it to be in form of a decimal. Yes, let it be in a decimal of 0.1 to 0.5. That is it. If I should input 0.6, it's going to indicate an error. In other words, you validate your data based on the criteria you want to use, based on the data you are working presently on. So, and this one will lead me to inserting of our comments. Why do you make comments? Because I said Excel is used for calculations. Yes, but there are some calculations that you will do that you will not be able to write the formula. How do you get it? How do you get this one? But you need to insert comments, or maybe there is a mistake in the name, in the letters, or something missed, but you are not there to explain. Your comment should be able to do that for you. So on your comment, you have two ways to do it. Click on the cell you want to make a comment. Then you go to your review on your file bar. You will see new comment. Add a comment. I want to make comments concerning cell F4, which happens to be for Mary Latif. What happens to Mary Latif? Let me make a comment and say Mary Latif has moved to a new place. So has moved to a new place, so unable to get the new address. So this will tell us, and just click outside. This will tell us that this is the old address of Mary. When the person comes, this red button that indicates, telling us that something is there, and that is when the people will go there, it will tell you the comment you have made concerning that particular cell. Even if it is calculations, you can tell them how do you think your calculation is greater than your expenses. Just note it there. It's just like a note for them. You can decide to edit your comments. Just right click on it and click on edit comments if you want to add anything to it, or you want to delete something from the comment made. And if you don't need your comments again, just go there again, right click on it and delete your comments. Then that's all. There will be no comments again. That is how we add comments to each of our cells we are working on. And the last one I will be talking now is about our spelling. Sometimes when you are typing on Excel, it allows you to type any letters together, especially when you are typing in capital letter. But if you want to cross-check your English spelling and grammar, just go to the Excel. You can cross-check either your English is correct or not. Presently, I'm working on column F, row 4, which is F4. I have number 2 Tiake Street. You could see the way I wrote my street. I need to check if there is any correction. Go to your review bar on menu, then you have what we call spelling. Immediately you click on spelling, it will tell you and give you an alternative. Do you want to spell it to be Take instead of Tiake? If that is your option, you click on change. It gives me street in the correct name. If that is the correct option, you click on change. And you will see that in the Excel format, it has already give you a good written English. So that is how we do our spelling. And should you not know one English or the other, you don't understand the grammar you are typing, type the grammar the way you see it. Go back to your review. Our thesaurus is there for us. It's going to give us the interpretation of each letter or word you type, just like your dictionary. You could see when I type man, it brings it for me to be man. You have gentleman. Now the verb is operate, so it will just tell you the dictionary meaning of the word you don't understand. That is our thesaurus, and that is our spelling. So anything you want to do that you don't understand, maybe by type. But let me tell you, if you are doing your spelling, let it be in small letters or capital and small letter. If everything is on capital letter, Excel will believe that you are trying to do it your own way because it's a cap lock. So it will not be able to give you the right spelling for it because it believes anything you type in capital letter means your own way of typing. And when you check the thesaurus, if there is no meaning for it, it will tell you there is no meaning for what you have typed. I believe we are communicating and we have get one or two things today. Then in the next class, we shall be going to our shortcut to know, since morning we have been moving with our mouse. Now we want to be using our keyboard to do some work on our Excel.